Children of the land, do you hear echoes of truths that once rang clear? Two souls intertwined, one true love they did find, bringing land and heavens near. But flames that burned full bright soon fell dark, memories dimmed by shadowed hearts. In the waxing gloom did wane the lover's moon, watching as their worlds drift apart. One soul's cry, a passion welling within. Sacrifice, a bind of plea to her kin. Yet this bond of hope by treachery was broke, scattering her words to the wind. Swelling over long seas of blood are a song, and death an afterthought to those who fight for naught. Alone, lying empty, children of the land, answer this. Why must you turn to empty bliss? Tell me why break trust? Why turn the past to dust, seeking solace in the abyss? Tell me why create a circle none can break.
Well, good evening. I hope that you all are doing well tonight. And it feels like it's been forever since I streamed last. I did have to, whoops, let me fix this. I don't know why this is so small. Hey, Yuli, nice to see you. I hope you're having a good day. I don't know what's going on with my captions, why they're so tiny. There's like the window is so tiny and the words are so big. I gotta fix that. I think I just need to readjust this window. Oh, the dog is out in the yard barking her full head off. I'm not sure what she's freaking out at. Probably a bird. If I know anything about my dog. There. I don't know if that's any better. Yeah, that's better. They're a little big now. But, so yeah, I mean, it just feels like it's been forever since I was able to stream. I could definitely be better. I'm going to let the dog in, of course, because the instant I sit down to stream, she starts barking. I will update you in just a moment. I'm going to let her in the door. Get in here. Get in. What are you barking at? There's nothing out there, Nana. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, it's fine. Golly jeepers. She's freaking out. Oh my gosh. She can't help it. She's just a little monster. It's just her personality. So yeah, I mean, I had my doctor's appointment. Was it yesterday? No, it was the day before. Day before yesterday. And so second doctor has confirmed for me, yes, I have some form of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Hey Sag, welcome. So yeah. and so now, like I have to go through all kinds of stuff because let's talk about medical trauma and gaslighting for a few minutes. I know I mentioned it before, but I have a minor heart condition. They've known I've had it since I was a teenager. And, they would send me every couple of years. I would go and have an echocardiogram to look at it to make sure it wasn't getting worse. It's just like one of my valves, doesn't close right. And so a little bit of blood like regurgitates back into the ventricle. Right. So for years, up and, like from the time I was 18 until I was like 40, I went every 2 or 3 years to get it looked at. I'd seen 6 or so cardiologists in that time. And, and it was never a big deal, never really a huge problem. It was just something that we had to keep an eye on. And so when I was in university in Colorado, the student health clinic there, that's when I started getting really sick. I started having a lot more health problems when I was in my late 30s. And so, I went to the student health clinic and they were okay for most of it. But then, I just kept getting sicker and they didn't really know what to do with me. And basically by the time I left there, they just had me on their list as, a high service utilizer, and said they wouldn't run any more tests on me, because I had already been diagnosed with, a thyroid problem and, the B12 deficiency. And wasn't that enough, and so they sent me, and I said, well, I have this heart thing and you've got to send me to cardiology to get it looked at. I need to have it looked at every few years. And so grudgingly, they sent me to cardiology for an echocardiogram. And I guess, they send my records over to the cardiologist, and they send me to the echo, and me and the tech are, we're sitting there. She's checking my heart valves and she's looking at it and she's telling me, oh yeah, hey, look here's where your valve is flopping, and here's where it's regurgitating into the ventricle. And you can see how the blood mixes, because they have a way of coloring it. They can color the echo while it's happening. It's really cool. So it's red and blue. So you can see the blood that's flowing from one ventricle is blue back into the red ventricle, right? And so she's showing me this, and she thought it was really cool because it's not every day that's what she gets to do. And so I go back to the cardiologist, and she's like, you don't have a mitral valve prolapse, and I don't know why you're here, and here's a referral to mental health. And this, I wasn't sent to her to diagnose my mitral valve prolapse. I was sent there for her to just check on it. And I was like, well, the tech saw it, and we were talking about it, and she was showing me where my valve was flapping and where it was regurgitating. And I've seen 6 other doctors before you who all said I had it, and I've had, countless echocardiograms before this that they saw it on. Well, it went away. You don't have it anymore, and just, you don't need a cardiologist. You just need to go to a psychiatrist. Yeah. Hi, Faye. Welcome. I hope you're having a good night. So, and that was the last time that anyone looked at my mitral valve prolapse, and that was almost 10 years ago now. So it hasn't been looked at in almost 10 years. No, it's not good. It's really not good, especially since we now know that the reason I have a mitral valve prolapse is because I have a connective tissue disease. And that I'm prone to having valvular problems and also aortic aneurysms. And so I have to get a CT scan of my abdomen and my chest to make sure that I don't have any blockages in my GI tract, and so that make sure that I don't have any worse heart problems than I had. I'm sorry, I'm feeling a bit upset about it all, because they could have prevented stuff from getting to this point if a doctor had fucking listened to me. If they had just listened to me back then when I was a student at that clinic, and they treated me so badly. They were so rude and they almost killed me. I'm lucky I survived it. And I ended up going to this doctor in a nearby town, and that's who's my doctor now. I pay cash out of pocket to go see my doctor in Colorado. She does telemedicine with me, thank God. She's been my doctor now for almost 10 years. And, she saw the stuff from the physical therapist, and she's like, oh my gosh, everything makes sense now. This pulls everything together in your medical history, and everything makes sense, and now we know what to do. So I can get better than I am right now. I mean, I'll never be better, but I can get better than I am now, and that's the important part. And so, so I will have probably for the next, month or so, stream schedule might be a little sketchy, but I'll be on as much as I can, and I'm doing as much as I can, because I really like to do this. This is my fun place and my happy place, right? And you guys are awesome. And anyways, that's the update. I have to go have all these tests, and I have gene testing. I ordered genetic tests. Oh, thank you. I love you guys too. I do. Y'all are awesome. So yeah, I've got genetic test kit coming in the mail that I have to send in. They're going to do my whole genome and make sure that I don't have one of the bad types of all Ehlers-Danlos syndromes are bad, but there are some that are worse than others. And it's very unlikely that I have vascular Ehlers-Danlos, because if I did, I would probably already be dead, because most people with that don't live much past 40. They usually have, some kind of catastrophic health event before they get to 40. So it's unlikely it's that, but it could be one of the other types that, are more rare. It's probably hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos, and that's the one that they haven't identified the gene for sure yet, but they think they have. And so in the next year or so, they will probably be able to identify that one as with a genetic marker as well. So thank God. And I did join a study, and I'm donating my genetics to science, so they can use it to help other people. And it's just sad that they didn't know about this stuff when I was a kid. And my grandma, my mom's mom, she had an ileostomy. She lost her entire large bowel and most of her small bowel to a prolapse. And she probably had Ehlers-Danlos too. And my aunt, probably also had Ehlers-Danlos, and she died when she was in her early 40s. So I'm lucky I'm alive, and I can do something about it and make sure that my kids and my grandbaby have they know what's up and can and prevent having some of the problems that I've had arise from it. So that is that. And so here I am. I'm in my house, in my Free Company house on Bismarck, and I've got a bunch of stuff done since the other day. Also, I am on Katniss. This is other Katniss. This is Katniss's doppelganger. Yeah, this is my Bismarck Katniss. And she's 90 finally, but I still haven't done Zodiark because I cannot get a flipping group. I've gotten a one group, long lost twin. Yeah, she lives on another. She's like an Australian twin. But here is the living room. In the Free Company house. I've been working on it. I have worked on it. Oh wait, no, you can't go between regions. But you do have a character here, don't you? Didn't you make one here? I'm doing the best I can. No, it's on Oceania. It's on Oceania, so you can't come to this region. You'd have to make a character here. Just make an alt here sometime if you haven't made one here yet, and you can just be one, absent member in my Free Company. So here, look who it is, Sag. There he is. I'm not quite done yet. I still need to put some stuff up on the mantle. I haven't done like clutter and stuff yet. But I did decorate this room, and I got, I ran hard mode Hawk Manor for some varnish and wax. So there's that, and then here's the entryway to my big house. And there's the door, which I think that entryway looks really cute. I like it a lot. And this all looks so nice when the sun comes up. You got into Tiny Tina's Wonderlands? Yeah, I played it and I need to play it again. I was having problems with my computer the night I played it. So I stuck one of the ivy murals backwards on the stage panel and stuck it on this side, and then I just kind of like hung those lanterns in there. I thought that looked cute. And here is the dining area. Okay. Send it to me in Discord, and maybe we can play sometime. That would be fun. So this is the kitchen, and I love my kitchen. I changed it around a little bit. I made a sink out of the big fruit bowl. But those are the wooden skylights backwards. I made an oven. I made a stovetop with fire. I'm not done yet. I haven't even started the downstairs, but I have done some stuff upstairs now. So, I've got my little area there with, the Lalas. I still need to stick them up on a bench. They keep giving me dirty looks every time, like, you haven't gotten us our stool yet. So, yeah, I gotta get them a stool. Here is, I made a sylph-themed bedroom in my Glade house. That's the bed. And I just used, the sylph screen and the counter to make a vanity. Little corner with some Glade furniture and a little sylph table. I'm happy with that. And then I made a baby room. It's a nursery for a baby, or for a little child. So, and I used the Moogle furniture, which is super pretty. And I made this cute little, see, look, there's the baby. There's a baby in the crib. Does someone want to come babysit for me so I can go out tonight? I promise this child is not very badly behaved. Creepy baby. I still need to get more posters. I'm working on my sightseeing logs so that I can get the art. You know, and I just kind of stuck some stuff up here in this hallway so far. I'm not done yet. I want to put a bookshelf there. I'm not sure which one yet. And I did a bathroom. It's, you know, kind of still in the works, but this is the bathroom so far. Oh, hey, Dell. Welcome. Nice to see you. I hope you're having a good night. So there is bathroom, and all of this looks so much nicer when the sun is up. I don't know, what time is it here? Oh, it'll be up pretty soon. So, you know, this room here, I am thinking this is going to be like an office. I'm thinking an office and oh, God bless. Better you than me, Dell. I can't play games like that. It stresses me out. So I think this will be a library. You know, I'm going to put in like mounted bookshelves, and you know, you missed the whole big update, man. I just gave a big update, a big health update. But this is my place. Yeah, this is my house. I got the big free company house. My health, no, not all good things. I mean, it's good that I know what's wrong. Like what, kind of figured out the root of all my health problems. And it turns out that I have a form of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. It's a genetic thing. It's a genetic connective tissue disease. And, you know, and because it's gone so long undiagnosed, you know, I have to go and have a whole lot of testing done because, you know, I have some not so good side effects from it. I haven't done anything down here yet. I've just chucked these 3 things down here. And I think that this is going to be like, you know, little like, you know, theater cat cave, you know, kind of she shed downstairs. Yeah, it's, you know, it's just life, right? No. And I'm glad I have my friends. I have friends, and I have my husband, and he's really good. And we live with his family, so, you know, I'm not alone, and I got people around me who care about me, and who will make sure that, you know, I'm taking care of it. And so it's all good. And I can get better than I am right now. I won't ever get better, but I'll get better than I am right now. I got to go to physical therapy. I have to have some imaging. I have to have an echocardiogram of my heart. I have to have some GI testing, you know, gastrointestinal issues, because I have, you know, I've got gastroparesis, or what, you know, like delayed gastric emptying. Basically, my stomach doesn't empty food very fast, and my bowel doesn't move food very fast. So everything's like really slow in my digestion, and I don't digest stuff very well. So I have to be on a special diet. I can't eat all the things I like to eat. You know, but at least we know the name of the beast that is causing all this, and I can do some things to feel better. And provided, you know, my genetic testing doesn't show that I have one of the really bad types, then, you know, I could live a good long life too. But yeah, so there's the house. It's a connective tissue disease. It's basically, I don't make collagen properly, and that affects like every system in your body, because everything in your body is held together by collagen. You know, so it affects my joints, it affects my eyes, it affects, you know, my digestive system, my heart, my cardiovascular system, you know, because it also affects your nervous system, because, you know, connective tissue is in your nerves and in your spinal column, and you know, everything that, like, Yeah. Oh my gosh. Is she very flexible, Dell? Like, can she do like party tricks, like stretch herself into weird shapes? Because when I was a kid, I was like, I was in gymnastics and dance, and I could do splits, and could put my feet behind my head and walk on my hands, and I was basically the circus freak in my family. But I kept having terrible injuries because my joints were unstable. And she's like super flexible and was a person who was in sports and athletics and, dance or gymnastics. She should check into the Ehlers-Danlos thing. I feel for people who have a hard time getting diagnosed. It's, it sucks. And I've been through so much medical trauma and treated so poorly by doctors who told me it was all in my head and that I was just mental for years, and I feel vindicated now. And it's hard to not be defensive around medical people when they start asking me questions, because I've been through so much trauma and I get anxious that they're not going to do the things they say they're going to do. So I check on it all the time, which I'm sure is really annoying. But, that's what happens when you're mistreated in a system. All right, so the thing that we are going to do first tonight is we are going to go look at one of our viewers' houses. Let me get the Discord message with the address. One moment. We are going to go to Midgard-Sommer. So we're going to go over to Midgard-Sommer and we're going to go. That happens with your wife. Yep. It's horrible. I mean, basically when I was younger and I couldn't gain weight because of my malabsorption, because I have malabsorption problems. I can't absorb food and nutrients and stuff, and it makes me hella sick. They just told me, oh, well, you just need to eat and gain weight and you're anorexic. And I'm like, look, I would eat if I could. I am hungry and I want to eat food, but it makes me sick. And so, they thought I was crazy then. And now they're like, well, you just need to lose weight and everything will be fine. I'm just like, this has nothing to do with my weight, because I've been through every I have been every weight from 100 and from 97 pounds, actually from whatever I was when I was born, actually. Yeah, I know, Faye, you have to. I don't have to do that so much with the doctor that I have now in Colorado. She's awesome. But, with other ones that don't know me, man, you got to be on their case. All right. So we are going to go to, let me get this message up so I know where we're going. Okay, we are going to, oh wait, I think it's Ward 5, Subdivision Plot 58. And I think it's Lavender Beds. Let me see. Let me check back further in the message here. Ward 5, Plot 58. I think it's Lavender Beds. Oh my gosh. It doesn't say. And I'm not sure if they're there. Let me see. If they're not online right now. Well, we're on Midgard anyways. So, Sag, if you're still there and you wanted to come give me a hug, I'm in my free company yard at the moment. They finally found you have a disorder related to stress and anxiety and why you can't find boyfriends anymore because you're too afraid. I hope the one you're with will stay too. I do. I hope that works out for you. I'm glad that, you know, it seems like he's a nice guy. I have a lot of anxiety too, and you know, but my husband's very understanding because he's, you know, he's got anxiety and depression himself. Yet, just have to find the right person who, you know, who's kind and understanding and patient, you know, and sometimes that means it's somebody who's been through a bunch of stuff themselves, you know. Let's see if I get a response on this message. Okay, yes, it's lavender beds. All right, we're going to Ward 5, Lot 58 of the lavender beds. It's been reworked. Let's see. All right. Residential district. Ward 5. Oh, I did the yard in my house too, and I didn't show you all the yard yet. I'll have to do that after this. Okay, so Ward 5, and we are going to plot 58. All right, let's find plot 58. Yeah, so tomorrow night, I am not going to be streaming tomorrow night, guys, because I have, I mean, as you all know, I am in school, you know, I'm in seminary to be a pastor. And so my church conference asked me to be the student, you know, member and discernment person on Committee A of their Committee on Ministry, which means I have to go sit in a meeting like for 8 hours tomorrow and take minutes for everybody. Which sounds absolutely freaking dreadful to me, but you know, that's what happens. Let's see, where is 58? So I will not be able to stream tomorrow. I apologize. That's why I'm streaming tonight instead, because I don't usually stream on Thursdays. And the school year is rapidly approaching. My husband goes back to school in like 3 weeks. The first week of school for him is August. It starts August 4th, I believe. And then I think my first day of classes is like September 10th or something like that. It's like the second week of September. So, you know, I mean, I still have, you know, a little over a month left of summer, but not much. I'm dreading summer ending. So let's see here. Plot 58. It is the large down here. Well, this is my last year. This is my last year of school. And I'm also working on writing my dissertation for my PhD in sociology right now too. So I'm trying to get that done as well. But I'm at the like data gathering phase of that, and I'm doing a study on Facebook. It's actually on you know, how people with my disorder, with Addison's disease, dealt with the pandemic. And so I'm looking at Facebook posts. So it's really easy to gather data. I just have to go through these support groups and you know, analyze some conversations, you know, the conversations that people had about what was going on as the pandemic unfolded. So that's my dissertation for my PhD. And then I'm finishing the last year of my Master's of Divinity. So given that I survived the year, you know, I should have a PhD and an MDiv at the end of 2023. God willing. So I'll have 2 master's degrees and a PhD, and I probably still won't be able to get a job because I'm disabled and people don't want to hire you when you're sick. I was turned down for a job as a church administrator because, you know, they didn't think I would be a reliable person able to work a full-time job. And that's discrimination. What is this thing? Oh, that's just the wall. That's the walls. They've got these weird hedge pole walls or something. That's what that is. This yard is so cute. I need to get a chocobo stable. They're expensive. I didn't realize they were like 125,000 gil, so I haven't gotten a chocobo stable in the yard yet, but I will. I love the treehouse. Look at the treehouse goes down onto the deck. I like that. I'm getting some ideas here. I need to get a bird bath. I want to make one of these ivy-covered bridges, but I can't go gather stuff in that zone yet because I'm still stuck at Zodiac. Very nice yard. Very nice. Really pretty. We should go look at the placard. I forgot. We'll go look at the placard quick so you guys know where we are. All right. This is the Emerald Tavern. The owner is House Shandara. They're a free company, and their tag is Clan. Tired, come inside and rest a while. Have a drink in the Emerald Tavern. Home to the Shenarans and their extended family. Not for sale. Immersive experience. Tavern and a library. So this is one of our viewers' houses. They're at work right now, and they can't view Twitch while they're at work, so they will watch the video on YouTube later. Which I do put these over on YouTube once I finish. So, very nice yard. And they've used the same house walls as me. These are the same walls that I've used for my house for the time being. I have a different roof though. And I love this door. My favorite door. Looking nice. Gosh, I gotta get me some of these verdant partitions. I don't have any. Maybe now that I've like upgraded my Sage's gear, I can go and run that dungeon myself. I'm gonna level up a machinist, I think. I love this. It looks beautiful. Got that the table with the Philosopher's Stone table with a little tree in it. Real pretty. Some phasmascapes. Let's go over here behind this green door. Wait, here's a waterfall. Lovely. Lions at the door. That looks awesome. You know? I wish that if you put windows on the inside, they would show on the outside. But, you know. Looks cool. Looks cool. Ooh. Gold saucer machines. Look, you can punch Greg if you're having a bad day and you just want to get it out. Some fish tanks. Out on a limb. Nice fish. Moogle chair. Crystal Tower striker. Alpha. On a pedestal where he belongs. Beautiful. Let's go upstairs first. Bedroom looks good. I love the rough stone walls. Look quite nice. There's the library. Oh wait, is that a trick bookshelf? No. It's just a door over here. Just the doors here. Hey Monty. Welcome. Hope you're having a good night. Good to see you. We are at the Shenarans' house, visiting them again. I was asked to come do a revisit. This all looks really quite lovely. I think this is a trick bookshelf. Yes. Here we are. Oh, it's a big library. It's a twisty library like my husband has upstairs in our house, in our Free Company house. Big twisty library. Is this a door? Are there any doors out of here? Nope. It's just this is just a twisty library. Cool. I need to get more orchestrion scrolls too. I don't have very many. So how was your vacation, Monty? Is it over? I assume it's over at this point. I hope that you had a good time and got some rest. It's the bunkhouse. That was last month. Yeah. I've been out of it for the last couple weeks. Things have gotten out of hand. Trying to get them back under control here. This place is beautiful. It's beautiful. I love the green. I love all the green. Back to stressful work. I know. I hear you. My husband goes back to work from, summer vacation in a few weeks, and then I have, a few weeks after that, I also go back to school. And all the stress. And I've got a work thing tomorrow, so I can't stream tomorrow, which is why we're streaming tonight instead. Fish tank. There's a, have been like, what am I going to do with this giant fish tank that I have? Maybe I'll put it in a corner like that. I do love the tavern. Welcome, Nyx. Love the tavern. It's beautiful. I just love the colors. I hope that people aren't throwing gold bars at the dancers, I hope they're just like gently laying them on the ground in front of them while they dance and not actually, throwing this money. That looks like it would be painful. This is the place with the secret kitchen. There's a secret kitchen. The tavern looks great though. Look at that bar. And I gotta make me one of these things. Hey, Shadow Defiant, welcome. Alyssa's Emerald Tavern is the best. This place is great. It's beautiful. I love the lanterns, the Amdapori lanterns on the walls. I love those. And this thing, I gotta get one. I gotta make one of these. This counter, yeah, this counter thing that is what you need. It is. That's one of the newer items that they put in. Oh, but it's a secret. I'm going to go through. I'm going into the secret kitchen. It's so green. And so bright. I love it. Pretty. Lovely. Lovely. That blue, I mean, I think that must be the Dragoon blue, maybe. It's so bright. I love the new dyes that they put in. I got a canary yellow one out of a fate present box this morning. Get out. Let me out. Let me out. Place looks awesome. Looks awesome. Try to get a nice view. All the tables. Such nice food. Always a little incognito spy work. Always like busting through walls and stuff. So, we're actually on the 7th wards now. We are on Ward 7s of places. Does anyone want to vote on which district we go to first? So, you know, lavender beds, shirogane, goblet, mist. We're not going to do Imperium. Imperium is still not together yet. I tried going to Imperium last week and it's still a big mess. Should check out the rooms? Okay. Yeah. Okay. How do I do a chat poll? Let me see if I can figure out how to do that. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to do a poll. I've never done one. Whoa. You'll look it up? All right. Do you look that up, and I appreciate that. And I am going to go look in the rooms. I'll go look in the rooms. Let's see. Yeah, because we did look in the rooms here once, but we'll go again in case there's new stuff. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Oh my gosh. Take your time looking stuff up. We'll be here a while. All right, this is the Athenaeum. Oh yeah, we've been in these. I don't know if they've changed much since the last time we were here. Because I did go through all of these rooms at one point. Let's see. We'll go take a look. Oh yeah, it says here, shock a teacher, read a book. Yeah, we've been in these. We've been in these. It's the same. This one hasn't changed. They had the same little room. Right. Yeah, I'm not going to visit every room again because we've been through all of these at one point on stream. So, and there's a video up of it. But I like the reworked this main floor. This is beautiful. So many verdant partitions. All right, while Monty is looking that up, I am going to go grab a drink real quick. So I will be back in just a few seconds. I'm going to I'm going to teleport to my house for a moment. And then I'm just going to go grab a drink and we'll do a poll. I haven't been in my little house here for a few days. Oh, someone left a message in my book. Oops, let's take a look. Wow, I really love everything about this house. Also, thanks for visiting my personal house. I checked out VOD and enjoyed it. I need a hanging bench. From Carolyn Kameneko. And also another message that is new. Thank you for visiting my free company house. I had fun watching you go through it in the VOD. From Yui Shi. My little coastal grandma house. So I don't know if you notice, like if you look at this house that I've decorated and you look at my free company house that I've decorated, I do not do a ton of glitching. And I also often try to not cover the walls all up with partitions. I just use, the natural walls, and I try to work with the pillars that are part of the structure. For a couple reasons. One, it gives me more. You put up. Oh, what word should we say? Okay, everyone, please vote. Did it end? I'm gonna vote there. I've voted. I hope other people will vote in the poll. You have a few minutes. Oh, you just type poll? Okay. Well, there, now we know. So one of the reasons that I don't cover the walls with partitions is so that I can have more item budget for stuff, like little stuff, like cushions on chairs and books and candles, tea sets, computers on desks. Well, oh, the poll ended already? How long do they last? My vote doesn't count. I voted for the mist. Oh, that was a test? Oh, okay. Well, then let's try this. You want to just can you restart it, or? Gosh, I forget how cute my little house is. My minimally glitched house. Nothing floated. You're in a match? Okay, restart the poll for Dell. All right. While that is going on, I'm going to go grab a beverage real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I don't need a break yet. It's, we're not going to go real late tonight, so. Just because, honestly, guys, I have been very sick. So, do you see where it says current poll? Just click down on the little, there's like a little carrot, like a little arrow. Click down on it and then choose one. You should just be able to click on it where it says current poll in the chat. All right. We'll give it a few minutes for other people to vote on the poll. I voted for the zone where my free company house is, so that I could show off my downstairs and my free company. But we'll get there eventually, no matter what. Oh, everyone's voted for the mist so far. All right. So that's my free company house zone. So we'll see my free company house tonight. My free company? No, it's in 7. We're plot 6 in Ward 7. So we're the one right down by the beach. This is my personal house is Ward 13, plot 11. So yeah, I have to apologize that my streams haven't been as long and they haven't been as frequent, but guys, I've been very ill. I have been very ill, and we're working on getting me feeling better. And so, it'll happen. And so I guess, it looks like it's going to be the mist. It's going to be the mist. I'll give y'all a couple more minutes. I can call it if I want to because I'm the boss. Well, we've got 3 for mist and 1 for lavender beds. And considering that we just finished lavender beds, I'm gonna call it for mist. We're gonna go to Ward 7 of mist. So let's go to Limsa. I gotta get myself some hairstyles and stuff and glamour things over there on Bismarck. It's just abysmal. Gosh, there's so many people on this server. This place is nuts. Always one of these. It wouldn't be Limsa without a bunny dancing in her undies. Let's see. Let's go to the ward with the free company. We'll just, we'll go to the specified ward so that we don't start at my house because we're going to go to 7. And look, there are 2 small plots for sale in Ward 7. 3 small plots for sale in Ward 7. I shouldn't be drinking coffee, guys, but I am. Just a little. Let me put on my other outfit. Where's my white mage outfit? Well, there it is. Need to save up so you can get a house. It's not too hard if you're diligent about, keeping things up for sale on the auction. It's not too hard to save the money for a small. It was a much more daunting task to save up the money for a large. And I had my husband helped me, so it can be done. You can do it. Hopefully there will be plots available for you. So we're going to go to plot 1, which I believe is this house right here. And this is Azur's house. And I don't know if they've redecorated recently. This is Infinitum Hall. The owner is Azure Infinitum, and they are a free company. This is plot 1 in the 7th Ward of Mist. It says, welcome to Azure HQ, where we're as free as the azure sky. Please submit an app if interested in joining our friendly community. They have a message book. It's a sanctum, an immersive experience. I can tell you right now that this house is very nice. Well, Dell, look, the reason that I am playing over on Bismarck is because there are thousands and thousands of house plots available. And if you and your wife want to transfer over there and get it together to get yourselves a house, you can definitely hang out in my free company to get yourself started. And I can help you out if you are interested, because there's lots of plots. But I understand people not wanting to transfer away from their friends too. But, that offer is always on the table. Or if you want to make an alt there to get a house, I'm happy to help. So here we are at Azur's house. They've got these bricks and they're dyed blue. Everything's blue, of course. I need to get some benches for my yard. I need to get one of these things. I like that one, actually. So they've got these highland walls that look like it kind of looks like a Tudor house. I like those walls. Looks like a castle. Very nice. Nice yard. We'll probably go through half you know, half of these houses here before I have to call it a night. So there is their guest book area. I love that little thing that they built. You know, that's like a Riviera desk, a Hingan wardrobe, some flowers, statue carbuncle lamps. Looks nice. Marble arches. So we've been through this house once before, and I don't know if anything's changed since then. Blue fish, 1 fish, 2 fish. No red fish, just blue fish. This is one of those nice houses that isn't glitched. They just did a nice job of decorating. Everything looks pretty nice. And I will also say that right now, I know that this house has got an awful lot of rooms, and I just don't know that I have the energy. So, you know, we'll look at their rooms, but that might take up a bunch of our time tonight. I want to get that Mughal Orchestrion. I'm gonna get that Mughal Orchestrion. I gotta buy it from the Mog station. This is where they hold free company meetings. They have this free company has a lot of members. And I've been neighbors with them for many, many years. Like, you know, as long as the game has been around, and since we had a house, since they had put housing in, we've been neighbors with these folks, and they're all super nice. Super nice. We'll go downstairs first. Look at their beautiful downstairs. Very beautiful. Lovely. I like the way they did their tables. Louis Soir. I believe there's showers back here. Oh no, it's crafting area. Here's the bathroom. A small bathtub and a big bathtub just in case. Let's go on upstairs. Oh, we were up here already. Anyways, lovely house. This is a very nice house. It's always nice to come and visit the Azure house. So let's take a look. I know they have a lot of rooms. Oh, yeah, look at all these rooms. Look at how many people are in this free company. There are a lot of rooms. I think that we've been through most of these rooms at one point. Have we been to all these? We may not have gone through all of their rooms. We're going to go through them. Gat's 3rd Street Saints. The owner is Johnny Gat. It's the new scout meeting room. So let's go take a look at Johnny Gat's room. I'm stuck in the bar stool there. Oh, there we go. I'm not... She looks like she's the aerobics instructor. He's got that crazy chair. I mean, I think that, you know, any boss that had a chair like that would have it merely for the sake of it intimidating you. Nice room, Johnny Gat. Let's go to the next room. Private Chambers number 2 is owned by Terry McKinney. There is no greeting. We'll see if Terry has decorated their room. I'm like losing my voice. It looks like storage. It looks like they've started. You know, they've started decorating. They've got to start. Private Chambers number 3 is owned by Anaya. So we're kind of speed through these rooms. There's nothing here. They haven't decorated it. The recovery room is owned by Audrey Ballard. This is the recovery room. You know, I think I recall this. It's like I think this is where the people that with hangover come to get some treatment to recover from their hangovers. This is where you can come and get a good meal after a night-long party. I'm pretty sure that we've been in all of these rooms. Let me see if I've signed this guest book. Yep, I'm the last person that signed this guest book, so we've already been through all of these rooms, so I think that we're going to skip all of them because, you know, they're already out there. I've already been here. And we came here because someone requested me come to visit this house. Because I'm friends with a bunch of these folks. Let's move on. Let's go to the next house. I think a lot of the houses in this ward are still actually still personal houses. There was not a whole lot of turnover, as I recall, when they put the lotto in, the house lotto. So let's see. Lot number 2 is down here. It's the big house. Oh, the sun is going down. Sun's going down in mist. So pretty. Such a pretty sky. So here we are at plot 2. Let's see whose house this is. This is the Iraq estate. The owner is Iraq Scaron. And it is under renovation. They have a message book and it's a tavern. And it is a personal house. So this is someone who's been here for a while. Oh, it's under renovation. It looks pretty nice, though, I gotta say. It's just minimalist. That looks lovely. They've closed this off. I don't know if there's anything back here. Nope. It's just closed off. So those are white screens. And that looks like a tub. Oh, yeah, it is. There's a bathtub. It's under renovation. I do like the color scheme with these light. Gosh, and they floated that. Those things are so hard to float. The Phasmascapes. So such a pain in the butt to float. They've closed that all off. They've closed all of this off up here, except for down here. This one door is open. We've got the floating fruit bowl. It's a work in progress. I like what they've done so far. The downstairs is not blocked off, so let's go see what they've done downstairs. Another tub. Oh wow, look. So this is it's not a display case. It's like a display shelf with one of the instruments on. They've got all the instruments from Hawk Manor, the harp, the tuba, or whatever that is. I'm not sure if it's a tuba. This is lovely. Bathroom stall. We've got a bathroom stall. Look how pretty this is down here. So many instruments. Gosh, I love all the posters. This looks lovely. Oh look, you can get up on these stages. Let's see here. There's stairs. On that side, there's no stairs to get up on this one. We just have to hop. Just hop up. And then there's stairs to get up to this part of the stage. Very cool. Music room. You know, if you cut that Limlian's Embrace in half, it's not half bad. It's the hookah room. Look at that. They built a hookah. Okay, so let's look at the hookah. This thing was made from an ashtray, an elixir bottle. This is an Oasis vase, I think. And another Oasis vase. And another elixir bottle on top. I think those are just the Oasis vases. Crazy. There you go. If you need a hookah room, this is how you do it. Oasis stall and Riviera table, a bunch of futons. Cool. Really nice house. Very creative. So it's a work in progress, but you know, it looks great. I'm pretty sure that I've been in this one before, before they renovated. So they're not quite done, but you know, it looks awesome. I've been in all of the houses in this zone at one point or another because they're my neighbors. This house looks awesome. Really nice so far. Let me know when you finish. Live streamed my visit at twitch.tv Catmiss Evergreens. Come join us. All right. There we are. So there's a word from the owner. It says the fruit basket was the first piece of furniture in the house given by Anna Banana Chan as a housewarming gift and has been in this house for 8 years. And that was written in 2021. So that was a year ago. So it's actually been in this house for 9 years. The fruit bowl. Up there. There it is. Awesome. Oh, Twitch is being unstable. I'm hoping that the stream isn't getting interrupted. It looks like it is. Needs to calm down. I don't know if it's my internet or if it's Twitch. All right, so that is plot 2. Plot 3 is this little house right here. Pink Moon is owned by Amanda Quinn, and it says, welcome. I hope you feel cozy and enjoy the music. So let's go on, check out their house. They've got, the eternal ice castle in their yard. Oh, good. I had some buffering on my end here, so hopefully it won't be problem tonight. Got the nice florist walls. Such a cute little plot. Taking a sip of my juice. All right, so here we are. I'm pretty sure I've signed their book before. Oh, look, they put up the little chalkboard. I love the chalkboard. It's so cute. I wish you could write stuff on it, though. They're working on the shawl. They're working on the thing. The never-ending project. I still need to put in a little art studio in my new house, in the big house. And I have to do sylph quests so that I can get the good green dyes. Gosh, look at all these flowers down here. There's a shrine to Harsha. This is a very cute little house. Like their weaving station. And their little cactus table. Which is super cute. Very nice. Very nice little house. I am pretty sure that I am already in this book. Maybe. Yep. I already put it in there. I have signed this book. I'll just give it another heart. Whoops. All right. Let us travel onward. So this is plot 3. Plot 4 is down there. So this is plot 4. Right here. This is Cupcake. The owner is Silas Moonwing. Kiss my shoe and you might enter. I'm not gonna kiss this guy's shoe, but look, it's a cute cat boy. Those shoes look kind of dirty. This has become so old hat now to have your deck up on the fence. Now people got to get more creative and find other places to put the deck. Here's my Free Company house right next door. The big carbuncle house, that's ours. My husband's contemplated changing the walls, but then he's like, you know, it's been a carbuncle house for so long since, you know, we were able to make those walls that he doesn't really want to change it. This looks nice. Nice little living room. There's their guest book. So there's a lot of personal housing here. I think that there were not a lot of people who moved when it was possible to move. They did not do it. I think it's a work in progress. This is pretty empty up here. I like this room. Very cool. Some strewn small clothes on the shelf. This room's a little empty. Let's go downstairs. It's amazing how different everybody's house is, really. This is nice. You know, they did not overfill the space. They didn't stuff it full of things. Looks pretty good. Well, there's an idea. I like that, actually. That's 2 flower wall sconces with some brass taper stuck in them to make a wall, like, you know, candles on the wall. I really, really like that, actually. I'm taking a screenshot of that. That looks good. Bathtub. Nice house. I may have already signed his guest book too. Yep. I did sign it at one point. But that was before. That was before I changed my name. Love the house. Really nicely done. The downstairs is very pretty. There we go. I need to dump the buffer on the web captioner. It's already full. I must have been talking a lot tonight. Let's clear the transcript. There we go. That should be better. Yeah. All right. Nice house. So let's see. We are at plot 4. So plot 5. Where is plot 5? Plot 5 is the big house down the way here. And it used to be owned by Saints. I believe this is plot 5. This is Alto. Yes, it is owned by Absolute Virtue. That is their free company, and their tag is Saint. And I know we've visited this house. There's no greeting or tags. I'm pretty sure we visited this house at one point. I'm not sure if I visited on stream or not. I love their yard, though. Look how nice this is. Got their little you know, umbrella chairs out here. They've got some things in between their garden plots. Very pretty. Very pretty. Let's go check out the inside. This is quite nice. That crazy Gordian bureau. There's their message book. The vendors that can't escape. There's no way out. They have to hop over the counter. I love the little different colored macarons. And the bar, look at all the cute little food. We got oh, pancakes, parfait, some honey, rice cakes, another parfait, just some coffee and a book and a to-go bag, parfait, takoyaki boat. I love it. That's super cute. Very nice. They use the these are the used banquet tables, and you know they have a bench. There's a bench. You can see it. They're inside the couch there. But you know, from back here when you're walking by, you don't notice that much. This is pretty. I won't say that about my own house, but it is nice. I think my husband did a nice job on the library upstairs and on the main floor, and I did a super job on the downstairs. It was very cute. It's a very cute house. When I decorated, he's like, "Why is there a log cabin in the basement?" I'm like, why not? It's like the opposite of our house here. Nice room. Look at this. I love this. So they've just got aquariums. And a couple otter screens. This is really nice. You know, this gives me ideas. No, this is not a work in progress. This is done. Look, they've got chairs. They've got places to sit to watch fish. They got some stuff. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that. I love the aquarium room. That is cool. Super cool. And another aquarium up here. That looks awesome. I don't feel like floating partitions, but dang, that looks good. This is the plotting. Oh, my house. My house is always a work in progress, Monty, because, you know, as soon as I get to saying how much I like it, I'll get the urge to redecorate it. I've been so busy decorating the big house that I won't be decorating the other houses again until that one is done. You know, and I'm still like leveling up crafters and stuff. I got several of them to 80 in the last few days. Let's go downstairs. Look, they drank all the wine. That's what it looks like when you drink all the wine. What's behind the door? Ooh. Oh, they've used some of the curved walls. Look at that. I like that. I like it. I wish they matched better. But, you know, that looks pretty cool. I like this room. See, this room is actually a work in progress. I think they're not quite done here. But I like the way they've done this with these with the new curved partitions. That's pretty cool. So, and they've closed off part of the downstairs, of course, because, you know, it's so huge, but you only get 400 items. That's all you get, 400 in a big house. You know, when you think about the fact that, you know, you get 200 in a small house and 400 in a big house, you know, they really ought to raise the item cap here. Anyways, beautiful house. Really, really nice. Really nice. Let's see. I don't know if I've signed their guest book or not. Oh, yeah, I did. I've already signed it. I'm just going to click it again. My ad is already in their book. All right, so that is plot 5. So let's go take a look at plot 6. I wonder whose house plot 6 is. Well, here we are at plot 6 in the 7th Ward of Mist. This is the Stacks. The owner is Darkless. Oh God, I can't even say my own free company name right. I'm getting tired. This will probably actually be our last house tonight. And I hate to end so early, but you know, as explained earlier in the stream, if you missed it, you know, go back and watch the VOD later. And I gave a full update on my health. I'm not sure. It's the Stacks. The owner is Darkness and Starlight. Our free company tag is Puru. Cow pajamas. Oh no. I don't know. You know what, Dell? Let me see. I don't know if I can change it midstream. But let me see if I can find the Catmas with the cow pajamas for you. Hold on. There is a Catmas with cow pajamas. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here we go. This is an older version of Catmas, though. I'll warn you, this is the old Catmas. This was before I got my ears right. So this is Catmas with cow pajamas. There you go. So I hope that was worth your 2,500 points. I have to now be Catmas with cow pajamas for a while. This is the Stacks. It's a library, a designer home, and message book. She is cute. She's cute. She's got purple eyes. This was before I learned how to do the green screen thing right too. So I couldn't figure out how to make a real transparency, and I couldn't use green eyes because if I used green eyes and a green screen, my eyes would be transparent. So yeah, this is Catmas in cow pajamas. I should go back in and fix her ears to make them look more like Mikote ears. So this is our yard, and my husband put lots of cherry trees out here in the yard. It's all cherry trees. And you know what? I have a Shishio Doshi that I should put back out. I can't remember why I picked it up. I think I picked it up to put down the Christmas tree, but now I've put the Christmas tree. I did all of my avatars. I've done all of them. So like even the most current one is my design, except for her outfit. I bought her outfit from another artist. So her dress. But the base model, I did all of them. So here we are in the main floor of the house. I did both. Yeah, I did all of my avatars. Hairstyles and everything. With a well, if you do, if you ever want a VTuber avatar made, just let me know. I do commission work. Here's our pretty library. This is a place to sit and read. This is also another place to sit and read. And this is just, you know, some stacks of books. And that's our entryway, which I like. And this is the upstairs of the library. We have all the trophies of our enemies up here. Yeah, I'll send you a message later. Maybe not tonight, Del, but I'll be in touch with you. I have to go look and see what I've got up on Etsy right now. I would give you some special pricing since you're a viewer, since you're a channel viewer. Here's our little place to hang out and eat cake. You can eat cake and I can knit. I think my shawl is up here. It was. Uh-oh. What happened to my shawl? Someone put my shawl away. So I use a program called Vroid Studio to do the avatars. And they it lets you do lots of customization. And like on all of my avatars, every texture is custom. I use Clip Studio Paint, and I have a Huion 16-inch drawing tablet, and I didn't finish the scarf. I think someone hid it from me. It might have gotten put in the basket. It is impossible. It's impossible. It's done. So down here, this is the part of the house that I decorated, is this little log cabin living area down here. So we got, fireplace. That's where I hid the guild chest back there, the Free Company chest. Sure. Cute little, apartment downstairs. And I did all these windows. These are all the new, frosted windows. I don't do emotes. I'm not that good at them, but I can do some overlays. Like, I did a lot of my own overlays and stuff, but not the ones that I have right now. It takes so much time, and I'm not very good at the small details. I'm good at the avatars, though. So these windows that I did, these are bread racks and the alpine windows. And I stuck the bread racks into the wall backwards and mounted the windows in the little gap. They were just the right size to fit in the gap on the back of the bread racks. And then I used the rustic chocobo counter in here for that countertop and the cabinets and everything. And here's my little, starry window with the moon and waterfalls. Place to sit and paint and have a snack. That's our housemaid. And this is the bedroom. And it looks really nice in the daylight. These windows all look really pretty in the daylight. That's my husband's side of the bed, by the way, where the tonberry is. I don't know. I think I stole some pillows from here for some reason. I stole them and put them somewhere else, and I don't know where. I do. Okay, so if you look at my channel, at the channel art, after the stream is over, there's really cool graphic. It looks like the lavender beds. Yeah, he only sleeps on that one little pillow. I'm the one that uses all the extra pillows. But yeah, Vega Graphics on Fiverr. did my channel art. I'll get a lot of my emotes and stuff were all done by Kira Arts on Etsy. Her stuff is so cute. It's so cute. So those are who did my emotes. I'm trying to remember who did. I think I have all the information on who did my art stuff. The stuff that I didn't do, it should be down in the about information. Including like outfits that I didn't create myself. I have information on who did those. So that is our Free Company house. My cute little downstairs that I decorated. I love it. I'm going to leave it that way for a while. Our house is very nice. And, you know, we only have a couple rooms, or 3 rooms, I think, to visit. But I think one of them is in a state of disarray right now. So let's go to my husband's. This is my husband's room. This is his private chambers that he decorated. He's got his little glasses and his phone there and a book. And then he's got this little chair up here. Bunch of toys. This is legit like what our real room is like, full of toys and stuff. We have so many stuffed animals and Nendoroids and stuff. We have quite a collection of things. I've been building shelves for them. Well, you know, putting shelves on the walls anyways. And then here's the little bathroom. I'm not sure why he's got so much booze on the floor in his bathroom. He doesn't even drink, my husband. We don't drink. I'm too ill. I don't do that. So next room is the Lala apartment. It's no longer a Lala apartment. It's just an apartment by Katniss Evergreens. I changed it, and I should change the tag because it's not a Lalafell apartment anymore. So this is my little private room that I decorated, my private chambers in our Free Company house. I made that cool couch. I think there's where no, Lalafells aren't evil. Not all of them. You're thinking of those older Lalafells. The ones like Monty are actually quite nice. So this is my little private room. I made myself a bunch of the new stuff when they put it in. So I've got, you know, the vanity table and cushions and divans and wooden blinds. And there's the bathroom. Just a little tiny bathroom. Little tiny, you know, convenience kitchenette. Place to make some coffee. And that's my room. Oh, no, no, no. No fighting, guys. We're not racist in this channel. Alright, so that's my room. And then this is our friend. She doesn't play anymore and her room isn't open. And I think that this is my other room. That my alt room that I haven't decorated yet. Well, I did decorate. But it's like I was using it for a housing demo for stuff, and so there's this window here for some reason, and I took some other things down. This is just, you know, I just made this room with this cool little window. It's like a winter bedroom. But it's in a state of disrepair. Like that's a Moogle that sunk down into the floor because I was messing around with things. I need to come in here and straighten up again. All right, so that's our Free Company house, and that's going to be the last property that we visit here in Mist tonight. I'm going to take you back to my house in Bismarck for a minute because I did the yard, and I want to show you all my yard. I started the yard at any rate. I still want to do some more stuff. I still have more item slots to put stuff. So, and I promise you guys that as I start to feel better, here, streams will be longer. But I don't know if you can hear my voice. I've been having problems with my voice. When I get really tired, I start having issues talking. It's like my vocal cords get tired or something. So I've been trying to take it easy. So I've started the yard. And so I put in, oh, and the sun's coming up. So I'll show you the inside of the house with the sun. So, you know, I've got a pond here. Got this pond with, you know, there's 2 ponds here actually, with the little planter and some blood blossoms and some grass and a willow tree in the corner. That's one thing I did. And I put a lamp post in there, you know, the Ishgardian lamp post. I put some wisteria trees on either side of the house, and I made this little table, some flowers. I did this cool thing with the bricks. Let me just kind of like zoom out with the camera here so you can kind of see what I did. So there's my yard so far. I did this little thing with the bricks, and I've got these round shrubs and the fruitful fountain. I stuck my aetheryte in there because it makes it glowy. And here's my gardens, my garden plots. I've got the 3 garden plots, and I kind of just stuck these, you know, the herb garden and the vegetable garden in between to make it look more like, you know, I've got this lush garden going on. I'm working on getting things together to start some gardening projects. So there's my cute little garden. And that's all I've done so far. Let's see, how many slots do I have left? I still have 6 slots. I can put 6 more items in my yard, and I haven't decided what yet. But that's the yard so far. As you can see that I have, you know, I have the same walls as the Shannarans' house that we went to visit. So I'll show you these rooms with the sun up because it looks much nicer. And I can't wait till I can finish all of this stuff, but you know, I'm still leveling crafting but it looks nicer. It looks nicer with the sun coming in the windows. Like this room looks really nice with look how pretty with the sun coming in. I would live in a room like this. I would totally live in a room like this. I still need to put some clutter on the tables, some tea sets and things like that, and I don't know if you all knew that you could do this with the rugs, but they fit together that way. But I'm going to replace those eventually with some wool rugs. I have to grow some jute. So here's, you know, what this room looks like with the sun. Sun is up. And this room up here with the sun up. My little sylph bed. Those are windows that I stuck in the cabinet. And here's the baby crib room. See my baby crib, Dell? See my baby crib and see the baby in the crib? Who wants to babysit? You can just keep her in the room. There's her baby gate. It keeps her in the room. I still need to put a door on. You see the baby crib and the baby. There, I did a baby crib. I did a nursery. And then the bathroom is really pretty with the sun. There you go. There's the bathroom. You would like to pass respectfully. I don't blame you. No one, you know, when people come in and see that, they'll probably run screaming out of the house. But there's the bathroom. And so that's what's done. That's all that's done right now. I'm still working on the rest of it, but I mean, I feel like I've made a lot of progress on this house in just a couple weeks. Anyways, I want to thank you all for coming to hang out with me tonight, and I apologize for the short stream. We'll get longer streams coming, and yeah. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me, and I will not be on tomorrow night, but I will see you all on Saturday. So, because tomorrow I got to do this dumb thing where I'm going to sit on Zoom for like 8 hours for church stuff. So, pray for me if you're the praying type. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for supporting me, and I will catch you all in a couple days. Day after tomorrow. Everyone have a good night. Oh, and yeah, and here, because it's time, is your reminder. Take your meds. Don't forget to take your meds. And I will see you all next time. Nighty night all.